What's up, everybody? We had a nap. I had lunch. Did we get Drusilla in the guild? I don't know if he did or not. I don't think he got her yet. What is up, Phantom? I am back again. I woke up and I felt pretty good, Falcons. So I was like, fuck it. We're going live again. Based on stream is based on storms, I should say, because we're still supposed to get more storms. Did he make me an officer? I think he made me an officer. Maybe not. I don't know how to. Says I am, but I don't know how to. Do the invites. Well, it's invited, but we shall see. All right. Where's my controller? I did forget to charge my controller while I was taking a nap, so hopefully my controller doesn't. Chris, can you pass me the air conditioner controller, please? Thank you. So we are still featuring storms and weather, guys. So if I randomly disappear, you'll know why. We're supposed to have a rainstorm starting in about an hour, so I'm not checking outside to see if we got weather or not, so we'll see. One thing I do want to do is I want to turn off the chat. I don't need to see chat. Just guild chat. How do I set it so I only see guild chat? Okay, that should be right. All right. So one of the things I did before I took a nap was I set up that water thing. So I want to go see how much I can get. Water should be back. Yeah, I'm gonna go check it out right now, Falcons. Lonnie says the game is so much fun. Running two characters, one started Mentat, the other Swordmaster, alternating play between the two when you need a break. Come back here. Glad you're having as much fun as me. Oh yeah, this is great. It's more than I thought it was gonna be, and I'm super excited. It's awesome. I'm having an absolutely stellar time. So I'm curious. One filter filled up. It looks like it filled up. I'm gonna have to go see how many things it filled up because there was one filter. Let's see how many of these actually filled up. That's not filled up. That, oh, it's showing total capacity, isn't it? No. So it filled that one. So it filled one of my cisterns and a parcel cistern and all of that out there. What about this? Yeah, so I could run it again. I'm gonna go drop another filter in. Oops. We're gonna go drop another filter in. Makeshift filter. I could do one, yeah? Just one. And that ought to fill up another few cisterns. Hay cisternas en este videojuego. Hay cisternas en este videojuego para coleccionar agua porque es un desierto, ¿no? My wife is watching. Alright. So let's put a makeshift filter in here. Let that bad boy go for a few hours. Get me some more water. Now, I don't know what I want to work on next. Oh, I know what it was. I have a list. Ha ha ha. I wrote down what I need to do. I wrote down I need complex machinery, and then I need to run that testing station. So let's go down. Probably the closest is right here. Let's go get some complex machinery because I need those to make my next crafting stations. Which I need to make the next sets of gear. Alright. I'm gonna go down and probably here, and then I'll go across. Yeah. Alright, go like the wind. How does this show up? Like, if I go over here and point at that, it just shows that up. Flower sand. Alright. Alright, this is what I'm going for right here. Come on now. There we go. Radio Matt Gaming says, "Hey Rin, would you recommend this game to someone like me who doesn't typically play survival crafting games? I love the universe and the game looks intriguing." No. What I would say is watch my gameplay sessions. Specifically, I would say watch the stream from earlier today, because I spent like 5 hours just doing harvesting and crafting. And that is probably what you're going to be spending 80% of your gameplay doing, is going to be harvesting and crafting. The survival crafting gameplay loop is the bulk of the gameplay. There is a narrative story. We have done a shitload of quests. They have great cinematics and amazing voice acting, but it's kind of like survival crafting gameplay with storyline peppered in. So you really do, I would say watch my gameplay, watch gameplay from others before you make a purchase if you've never played a survival type game before, because the gameplay loop is largely based on that survival gameplay loop, and that can be a challenge if you're not used to that type of gameplay, because some people will find that boring. Because when you have to do that for, like, what I'm doing right now, I'm about to go do some action, but I'm doing the action because I need parts to make crafting stations so that I can build the next set of gear, the next set of weapons, the next set of armor. In order to do that, I have to come here and gather these complex machine parts. So there's action for a little bit here, but then I'm going to be going back to my base and spending probably 2 or 3 hours refining ore, harvesting more ore, crafting more ore, crafting things, making weapons, going out and harvesting more iron. I need a bunch more carbon. Like, it's a lot of harvesting. It's, if you like that type of gameplay, then you're gonna have fun, but it is one of those things where I would say, you probably should, if you've never played that before, it might, I don't know. Yeah. That's combat, but based on my class. Did she fall down? She did. By the way, I forgot to make bandages. This might be a bad decision. Had to have come in here without bandages. How many do I have? 6? I better be careful. Oh, there's an identification band. Okay. Alright, I need to take my time in here because I did not bring a lot of bandages. You've dabbled in the genre slightly, but never on a hardcore level. Yeah, it's very heavy on the harvesting crafting. Yeah, it's whatever you want to play, Vizentrop. It's a single player. There are, obviously there's a multiplayer element to it. Oop, I need to switch over to my There is a, it's a multiplayer backbone, but if you watch my gameplay, Vizen, I play like 99% of my gameplay is solo gameplay. I am not playing with other people. So it doesn't matter when you start. Whenever you can start is whenever you'll have fun. There's no one's, it's not going to matter. If you're going to play like me and you're playing solo, it's not going to matter. It's definitely a lot slower when you play solo. Look at this. That's what I'm after right there, kids. Those complex machine parts. It's got 8 of those. Those are mine. Complex machinery. I need those to craft. Why did my shields power off? Can we go down? We could totally go down. Can we go up? Could probably go up. Is that a ladder? Oh, there's another ladder. There's another machine right there. Oh, that one only has fuel. Boo. Oh, the music got all creepy. Oh, there's one right there. I wonder how I get to that without getting burned. You know what? That flower compactor. I bet that flower compactor puts out fire. It did in the trial. I wonder if it actually puts... Oh no, I can get there right here. Neener, neener, neener. Sweet. Well, I have enough now to make that weapons base, but there's another ironwork right near here. So we're going to go do that one too, because why not? But now I got to get out of here. Oh! Oh! Fire! Alright, I better just stick to the ladders. Alright, let's go to the next one. Which is over there about 200 meters. Oh, you know what? Grab some of those to make some bandages. There's the other ironworks right there. Okay, there's some more brush down there, which I can use to make bandages. Swick work in here. Okay. There you go, motive. Yeah, I mean, it's an alternate timeline from the first book, but at least you will understand the factions. Who are the Bene Gesserit? What's a Mentat? What's a Swordmaster? What's Arrakis? Who is the Spacing Guild? Who's Thufir Hawat? Who's Duke Atreides? Duke Leto Atreides? You know, who's Baron Harkonnen? Like, you're gonna learn all of those people and things. Yeah, you gotta take it slow. I mean, I'm doing it solo. It's definitely a game that's all about it's a marathon, not a sprint. Take your time. Just take it slow. Take it slow. Okay, we need to find. There's gonna be a key probably that we need to find to get in. Oh yeah, I did a reaction video to that Expanse game. That looks fucking insane.
Reveal yourself.
That's probably going to be my game of the decade when it comes out. I love The Expanse. That's my second favorite TV show of all time after Battlestar Galactica, the reimagined series. I cannot, and it's Mass Effect style. It's cover-based, squad-based. Oh, it's like a Mass Effect game set in The Expanse. Yeah, buddy. Come on, poke your head around the corner, buddy. Oh, oh, oh. Somebody's coming around to get me from here.
I'm coming for you, Scott.
Come from where you want. Complex machinery right there. Thank you very much.
Eyes on enemy.
Ooh! Trying to chuck a grenade at me. Somebody else is chucking a grenade. Where did it come from? Where are you at? Oh! Stunned me. Where are you at? Oh, that collider's blocking. Tell you what, Donkey Yodi, you donate $100 and I'll order my playlists in any way you see fit. How's that? That work for you? Give me what I want. I demand satisfaction. I gotta drop some shit. I got a whole bunch of stuff here. What do I not need here? Because I am at volume here. I can drop. Let's just see if I can use the food. I definitely want to keep that. The flour sand. I've honestly got a ton of that. Man, those iron ingots are taking up a lot of volume. That's not. What the heck do I have that's taking up so much volume here? Oh, that right there. Oh, I would hate to throw that iron ore away, but I am here primarily for the complex machinery. So guess what? Iron ore. Bye-bye. Alright, there was another machine. Yep. Okay. Double check there's nothing over here. Doesn't look like it. Alright, we got sunlight. We gotta hurry. We got hustle. I think we got everything we can from here, to be honest with you. Woo! Yes, we do. So, back to the home base, I'd say. Man, look at all the ore up here. Too bad I don't need, I mean, I need it, but I don't need it. Like, I probably should grab it on the way home since I just max it out. I probably should have grabbed all that stuff I left on the floor, but this is the same thing. Granite, I don't need. One more right here. Let's boogie. What's up, Alexander? Alright, it's a long drop. Oh, yeah, buddy. There we go, maxed out, let's go. Do I really want to fight those guys? Not really. Where'd you go? Ow! 2 grenade. Oh, fuck me, that hurt. Good luck with that. I really probably don't need any of the things you have, and I'm maxed out on volume anyway, so. What herbalist are you talking about, Alexander? I'm going the wrong way. Damn it. Pay attention. Where's my house? There's my house. Oh, if I see them, Scorvus, but I don't go out of my way to look for shit if I don't find it immediately. I'm not like gonna go out of my way and try to find it. And I don't know that all of those, I mean, they have intel points, but that's not what I'm there for. I'm there for the mechanical parts. So, like I said, when I see the intel points, I grab them, but I don't like try to find them. At least not at the moment. My objective is mechanical parts to make the next crafting stations. When you got the items for the herbalist, I don't remember which trial had an herbalist, Alexander. Sorry, my brain is not my brain is not good. I'm trying to remember herbalist. Planetologist? No. Who was the herbalist? I don't remember an herbalist. There we go. Ah! Man, it's really hard to get up here because this thing doesn't connect to the ground properly. Oh, I don't know. You'll just have to watch the video, Alexander, because I can't remember off the top of my head, to be honest with you. I'm 35 hours into the game, and I can't remember, man. I'm a little fried right now. I've been playing a lot over the weekend. Okay. First and foremost, let's drop everything. Quick deposit, quick deposit, quick deposit, quick deposit, quick deposit. Okay. Alright, let's deposit this for the base. Here we go. This is what I need to know. Weapons fabricator. This is the next thing I need to make. Actually, that's probably not true. I probably need to focus on the vehicles fabricator next. No, that only affects bases in the deep desert. We are in the Hoga Basin, which is this entire map is the Hoga Basin. All of these zones that we are in right now, that we are exploring, that's part of the story of the game. All of this, the Haga Basin is free of the deep desert storms. So the Coriolis storms do not destroy bases every week like they do in the deep desert. However, if you do not have power to your shields or you don't pay your taxes, you can still lose your base in these zones. You have to keep fuel in the shields and you have to keep your taxes paid. Otherwise, you can lose your base. But the storms do not destroy every week like they do in the deep desert. More information, DuneAwakening.com, Funcom's YouTube channel, and my Dune Awakening playlist. Videos on mid-game, end-game, lands red, base building, all the things you need to know. Let me double check here because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to build that thing if I want to make the the buggy. To make the buggy, we need a vehicle fabricator. So that's my number one priority, vehicle fabricator. Which requires me man, I'm gonna want to build a second story in this place. I need more complex machinery. No, I don't. I have plenty of complex machinery, but I need steel ingots. I need another 22 steel ingots. So let's see. Here we go. And while that is crafting, what is it blocked by? I gotta figure out. Oh, but I can put it right there if I want to. Let's do it. The sun! Oh, that's not gonna work. No. How am I gonna get these to work? There we go. You're gonna be tricky, aren't you? You're gonna be cranky about me putting that right there. Go. I'm gonna have to go get some more granite. No, come on now. Come on. Oh, I know why, Alexander. I had we had storms and my power and internet went out like 4 or 5 times during that day. So portions of the stream are missing because of the storms. I know why it's missing. Um, Manuals on plants. He was going to teach you about plants. Yeah, I can't remember exactly to be honest with you, but yeah, you have to he sends you inside of like the the Imperial testing station. You have to get the manual for him. And then you deliver the manual and it leads to like another step and then you do something else and that leads to another step and so on and so forth. But I also can't remember the exact details because that was like 30 hours ago in gameplay, like and 3 days ago. So I can't remember the exact specifics. Sorry. Um, but yeah, it's missing portions because we had internet outages. So there was portions of the stream where it was just like, oh, the internet went out and now I gotta, I progressed the storyline another 10 minutes while the internet and power is coming back for the streams. It was kind of annoying, but I couldn't, I can't control it when we have bad weather. Yeah, it's a matter of like you just go through the Imperial testing stations and they all have like you have to progress those Imperial testing stations in a very linear fashion. Se llama tormentas porque había muchas tormentas aquí en esos días. Entonces, de hecho, bueno, ahora estamos estimando una otra tormenta llegando y tal vez va a chocar la electricidad, otro apagón. All right, let's put some more rooftops on here. Okay. Aquí lo que pasa es todos los junios está la temporada de lluvia y las tormentas porque estamos no en la zona de huracanes, pero en la zona tropical. Y desde junio, básicamente desde 2 3 de junio hasta octubre está la temporada de huracanes. Y estamos entre el Golfo de México y el Océano Atlántico. Entonces tenemos muchos tormentas con presión bajo y son de relámpagos y bastante lluvia y viento y las cables de electricidad se mueve como así y donde vivimos está un pueblito, ¿no? Entonces hay muchos apagones porque los cables están desconectando. Y a veces la comisión llega rápido, a veces no. ¿Estás en Caribe? Bueno, estoy en México, cerca de Guatemala. ¿Dónde está Palenque? Cerca de ahí. La Caribe tiene muchos huracanes también. Quan says I tried to purchase the Ultimate Edition yesterday, but wouldn't let me play on Steam, so I refunded. I have no idea why you couldn't play. I'm on the Ultimate Edition and I'm playing just fine. Alright, are there any more granites? There's one right there. Ah, CS Alexander. Give me a second to get to a safe spot, Alexander, and I'm gonna go look at what video you were watching, and I can better answer your question because I don't remember which you said. Number 4, I think you said you were watching. That'll help jog my memory, and then I'll be able to tell you what part I was on. Because I'm still like, what? I don't remember what part you were watching, so I gotta go look. But let me finish building this, and then we can go take a look at that really quick. What's up, Bubbles? Alright, let me drop down in here. Do it this way. Okay, that's tapped off now. Alright, before I build the next thing, let me go check that video. So, Alexander is saying, looked at video 4 and then viewing 5. What happened when you got the item? Let me go see what video. Were you watching on YouTube or Twitch? You're watching on YouTube, I'm assuming. Content. Live. Because I know we had the power outages. Alright, end of video 4. What were we doing at the end of video 4? On the 10th? There may still be space on the 10th. I don't know. Hang on. Across the gap. Research. Oh yeah, we were totally in an Imperial testing station, Alexander. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I can't remember which one that was, but that's part of the journey. You have to go to that Imperial testing. I think that's number 2, if I'm not mistaken. That's Imperial testing station. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's Imperial test. Bleh. That's imp Let me go look at the map really quick. I'm 90% sure it's called Imperial testing station number 2 because it's back in Hoga Basin South. This place right here. Yeah, Imperial testing station number 2. So just the quest. So at the top of the hill, there's the planetologist. He's one of the quests that you do. There's like 3 or 4 quests. So one of the quests is the main journey quest, and then over here at Griffin Station, at Griffin's Reach, there's like 2 or 3 contracts that you can get, and they all send you down there into Imperial Testing Station number 2. That's the very first of those eco labs that you do. And so basically, you get all the items out of there, and when you come out, you go back up top on top of the mountain, and the planetologist is there. You turn in the manual to him, and you get the abilities. You unlock all of the abilities in the planet. You get the you can start to use planetologist skills. Matter of fact, tonight, if I don't feel too bad, here in a bit, we're gonna go run another Imperial testing station where he is located again to get his rank 2 abilities, or at least to unlock his progression. At least that's the plan. As long as my eyes feel good and my leg holds up, I'm gonna go do that testing station tonight. Um, so yeah, that was the part that you missed because the internet cut out. Is just me. That was at the end. If you saw me picking up all the items, we were at the end of that testing station, and then the internet went because of the storms. And so there's like 10 or 15 minutes missing because Steam was still going, or excuse me, Twitch was still going, but YouTube dropped. So there's like chunks missing um, from the YouTube versions. I think there's chunks missing eventually from the Steam versions as well. Anyway, that hopefully that answers your question a little bit better. Now that I actually went and watched the movie and remembered where the hell I was. But when I says just waking up from my nap and watching you play this dope ass video game, dude, this is a badass video game. I'm having a great time. Well, let's see here. Somebody just watched my initial review of Dune and said, 8 minutes into the video and you still haven't reviewed the game other than to talk about the atmosphere of the game, and then you cut to a self-promo trying to get us to subscribe to your channel. Better title would be Stuff I Did While Playing Dune. Come on, bruh. Fuck off, Bobbit Boucheron. Oh, trolls are the best. Hang on, I gotta read some stuff here. And then we're gonna go make our... I don't know if we have enough pieces. Combat in Dune is bad. Please be honest to your audience. Holy shit, I got 5 notifications. Oh, it's Ole. Ole's awesome. Hang on, I'm responding to Ole. He's the lead producer on this game. He was pinging me on Twitter. I know Bubble on here, right? People. People are silly. Some would say stupid, but that's okay. All right, that's out. That's out. Okay, let's come back here because I'm about to make a new crafting station, kids. And I don't know how much room I need for it, so let me move. Let's move this over in the corner. Oh, I hear somebody rolling up to the base. Somebody's outside. If you're a guild member, you can get through the door. If you're not, top titties, as they would say. But the public can get in the garage door down below and use the garage for shelter from the storms. Alright, let us build a fabricator for vehicles. Look at the worm right outside my window. Piss off, Mr. Worm. Wormy worm. Alright. Placement blocked by another object. What are we blocked by? Is it too high? Do I need to destroy a piece of ceiling? It might be too tall. Oh, Draken says it was me getting almost eaten. Falcon said I wanted to thank you because I had to use your garage during a sandstorm. Nice. I'll probably open it back up once I get if once I like expand my land claim and I can actually build a little bit more out there. By the way, Ben and Holeboy, thank you for the sub over on Twitch. Appreciate it. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to destroy the roof to build this thing. Unless I place it downstairs? Surely I'm not supposed to put it outside. Although maybe I could. It's inside the shields. I may decide that I don't like this and move it somewhere else. I don't have a two-story. I wonder if I can. I want to. I don't want this outside. I don't want this outside. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to get creative here. Also, did it nuke my base power? It's like putting a refrigerator outside. Yeah, so the rooftop is blocking it. Maybe I just need to build this section two-story. That might be a solution. All right. All right, that's what it was. It was definitely the roof. It was too tall. Yeah, we need another power generator. Some bitch. Oh my god, so my power so previously I had 12 days of power. That one machine took me down to 2 days of power. That vehicle production thingy is a huge drain. I'm gonna have to get a wind turbine up like ASAP. So now suddenly, now I started building my base showcase. This is not the permanent base, but this is going to be a. I just looked ahead and realized I need to do so much production to get through the next like 2 tiers of stuff before I can even get to the ornithopter. I can't wait to build a base. So this base is evolving. It's not meant to be pretty. It's meant to be functional. Um, I have I have something in mind for after I get my ornithopter. So this will be my functional base, and then I will get to my big base. But however, number one priority just became um, um, power cells.
Sector weather alert. A
Oh,
large sandstorm is approaching.
fuck it, I got 2 minutes to get these. There's some power cells over here. But yeah, my number one priority just became power cells and a wind turbine because I gotta get some sort of. I don't even know if I can do a wind turbine yet because it requires lubricant, and I don't even know how to make that yet. We're gonna go see if that's even something I can do yet, or if I still need to just be on the lookout for lots of power cells. Power's flickering, guys. Storm's probably rolling in right now, so if I randomly disappear, you will know why. But the lights are flickering, which means there's power lines somewhere doing the dance. Just like the sandstorm in-game is rolling in right now, there's a storm in real life that's rolling
Sector
in.
weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Alright, refuel the generators. That gets me up to 4 days. Thank you very much. What do I need to do to make that generator? What is it called? A wind turbine? Wind turbine omnidirectional. I need cobalt paste and a calibrated servoc. Where the hell did I get calibrated servocs from? I have 16 of them. Falcons. That's awesome. I don't even think I have enough of those crystals to make more of the
Sector
cobalt
weather
paste.
alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Well, I think I'm gonna just have to stick to Alright. Advanced. Oh, I have plenty of those. I'm gonna need a boatload of cobalt paste to make this buggy. And I bet I don't have enough. And we need a bunch of Holtzman actuators. Oh my goodness, this thing is gonna be expensive. There are some decoration things in the research. No, no, but I'll tell you what. If you go to your construction tool and go to change set and go up here, there are decoration items already in your Chome set. There's lighting, there's furniture, there's deco. There's stuff in here. Some of these are for my pre-order stuff though. But the lighting is all from the Chome set. But you do have to buy like the furniture and stuff from the vendor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But there's like lighting and stuff in here. I'm gonna have to make a list. This thing's gonna take a lot to build. I don't even know, man. I gotta go figure out what pieces I need to make a buggy. Okay, so this is what the buggy is made up of. A utility rear, a tread. I'm assuming I need 4 treads. Jesus, that's gonna be a lot of steel ingots. Holy crap. Do you know how much harvesting I'm gonna have to do before I can even get to the point where I can make a buggy? Look at all of the steel that this requires. 30. I need 4 treads, I imagine, so that's 20, that's 50. That's 70. That's 100. That's 130. That's 160. That's 100. I need 180 steel ingots. Holy balls. And a whole bunch of cobalt paste. Dude, that's going to be a few days of harvesting. And I probably need the welding torch Mark III to put it all together if I had to guess. Jesus. Yeah, the social hubs are massive, Brassel. Fuck, well, I guess I just need to settle in and get ready for a ton of harvesting circuits. The smart thing to do would be to take my bike with an inventory pack on it and do the harvesting circuits that way. And I'm just gonna need... What's up? Babalonia! Hang on, I gotta do my... No! Wrong thing. I always get excited to try to do the emotes. There we go. I always forget you have to do this first, then this. There we go. The technical term is a boatload. Well, I think my carrying on is going to be to go get our harvest. Because I don't have nearly enough of anything to do anything. I need so much. Alright, first up, let's make some heal kits. I shouldn't need any salvaged metal, to be honest with you. Oh, I've gassed myself. The only reason it didn't happen there, they actually have the Shiga wire equipped because I totally would have gassed him. Because if you notice, the first thing I did was that right there at him. Because I was like, wait, radial menu, and my gut reaction is radial menu, but it's the Y button in this game. So I've gassed myself a bunch of times trying to pull up the emote list. All right, granite stone. Put that away. All right, let's grab the. Where did it go? Complex machinery. I can probably have this thing refining up. Oh no, that was the wrong thing to grab out of there. I needed to grab the inventory for my bike. What happened, Chris? Hi. Do you want to say hi to everybody? It's probably dinner time. That's why you're out from underneath the. You guys can see Lucas down here. Where did he go? Come here. Come say hi to everybody. Yeah, scaredy cat. He's finally out from underneath the bed because the niece is gone. He's been in his box the last like couple of hours, but it's dinner time, so he's crying. You want to go out and get? What time is it? Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. You want dinner? Meow meow meow. Is Smeagol still inside or is he outside? Lucas, he just went under the bed. Si puedes, por favor. Gracias. Chris is gonna give them dinner tonight. Usually I do. You gonna go with mommy? Here, come here. No, you can't. No, what are you doing? Are you wanting to go in daddy's chair? Come here. Come here. Big baby. Rawr. He's a big baby. Yes, Chris is over here smashing my controller with her booty. Bowling says if you're at 2 p.m. on the right side of the anvil, Rock, we are at 8 p.m. on the left side. I'm at 2 p.m. Let me open up the map so I can better understand what you just said. I'm at 2 p.m. You guys are at 8 p.m. Oh, I see you on the bait. I see you on the, because you gave me permissions. So since you gave me permissions, I have an authorized based icon on my map, Babylonia. That's badass. So we can see each other's bases because we have guild permissions set up. Cool. All right, what was I doing? Inventory. Go downstairs. We got to switch out the booster pack. We're about to go on a massive mining run down to the depths of the Hoga Rift, kids. By the way, those of you who haven't seen the Hoga Rift yet, you're about to get a treat. This place looks frickin' amazing. Hang on, we gotta do some prep though, because I gotta get that equipped, and we're going to detach the booster, if I can get this to target the way I want. And we're gonna put the inventory on the bike. Let me go stash that because so finicky trying to target the things we need to target. Repair. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, let's go drop this back in the chest so that we don't have extra shit on it. Weighing us down. all my gear is in a reasonable state of repair. Got plenty of ammo. Not that I'm going to need it, but I am going to be down in the depths. You never know what we're going to come against. But my primary mission is to harvest. And we know we have to go all the way down to the bottom to find those crystals. So my objective is to go all the way down, mine all the ore I find, and then get the crystals, and then turn around and come up and get all the ore we find on the way back up. Oh, one more thing I need to do. Refueled. We have a little bit. This should be more than enough gas to get us there and back. However, there's a worm out there, and I don't want to risk it without the... Still haven't seen what drum sand looks like on the scanner. Oh, that worm is close. My controller is vibrating up a storm. Where the fuck is he? I hear him over there. Neener, neener, neener. That's drum sand. What's it look like? Is it green? Is that what it looked like? Not quite sure I understand the scanner thing. It's all good. We'll figure it out later. Oh! What's up, Barbarossa? And everybody else logging in for the first time. This is the bonus afternoon stream. I already did an 8-hour stream today, but I was feeling pretty good after my nap, so I decided to log in and do some more. Normally we stream in the mornings from around 4:30, 5 a.m. Central on YouTube and Twitch, and with this game in particular, we have permissions from Funcom to also stream on the Steam page. So if you are watching right now, you should see us also live on the Steam page for the game. Shout out to Funcom and congratulations on the launch of the game, because they hit 105,000 plus concurrent subscribers today, which is a pretty awesome milestone for a Head Start access pay-to-play survival game, with the major launch still a few days away. I play a lot of games, so make sure to check out everything on the YouTube channel. If you didn't catch it earlier today, Owlcat Games just announced they are publishing a Mass Effect style squad based game In the world of the Expanse, it looks frickin' amazing. So Owlcat is spreading their wings as a publisher. Yeah, he did an interview right after the announcement. Yep. Like a sponsored AMA type thing. I'm already in the Rift, Falcons. Working my way down, harvesting ore. Getting crystals. Is that you right there? What's up? I'm going all the way down to the bottom to the Chome mining facility, assuming my power doesn't go out. By the way, if my power goes off while we're down here, this is like the worst possible time for the power to go out. Knock on wood. Oh, there's some more over there I need. I put in official requests in my review for them to make sure the headlights of my bike stay on. Oh, I totally should have crafted the personal light. I forgot all about that. I forgot all about making that personal light for my character. Ugh, what an idiot. Because I have the mats to do it now. And I forgot. Oh, I definitely need those fuel cells and the ore. Wait, is that not a fuel cell box? Boo. Oh, that's not. Okay, never mind. The good thing about bikes down here is that they can't, because we're in a sheltered environment, they can't get destroyed by storms and stuff, which is nice. Oh, I gotta remember my shields. This place is not very nice. I'm gonna bring my bike a little bit deeper in here. tats for the win. Now, last time I went in there to the right. I don't know if there's anything else in here up ahead. I am going to run up here really quick and just peek. Doesn't look like it. There's just NPCs who want to probably shoot us. So this is like the cutoff point. Wrong gun. Jesus Christ, you scared me. What? Okay, thank you. Now there is a bunch of snipers up. I don't know if you've been in here, Falcons. There's a bunch of snipers up here too, so just be careful. There's one right up there. Down. There's another one up top here, I remember. Somewhere over here. Yep, I see him. Go take care of him before I do any harvesting, because otherwise... Actually, you know what? Down. Should be clear to do some harvesting now. You got another one? Oh, I totally forgot to group. My bad. Here, I gotta put weapons away though to group you. I think they disappear regardless, to be honest with you. I don't think they're independent nodes like they are in other games. I think you can, if we both target them at the same time, there's some shared harvesting action that goes on. But it's a little funky. Probably just alternate. Grab one. I just grabbed the last one. Why don't you grab the next one? I'll grab the next one, so on and so forth. You want to grab that one? I'm going to go over here and grab this one. Target that shit. Ah. Grab that one. I'll go over here and grab this one. It's so hard to get the angle right with these things, isn't it? Pain in the butt. Alright. I don't see any more. Other than... Oh, there's one way up there. I don't know if we can get to that one, though. Shit. Missed. I almost fell. I don't know how I'm going to get to that one up there. Good efficiency means you're following the line, and if you follow the line, you get a better yield. If you just shoot the thing without trying to get the line, you get a poor yield. Thanks for the sub, Brassel, over on Twitch. Appreciate it. Sorry I didn't catch it earlier. I'm trying to survive in here. Trying not to die. I want to get up there. Got it. So, like, when you follow this line... I'm not going to be able to get close enough, though. This place is super hard. Oh! Shit! I almost fell. See, this one I'm too far away from, and I don't think I'll be able to get over there. And I'm wondering if, like, certain mining lasers give you a better distance that you can, like, mine from, perhaps. And I know the mining machine you can come in here with, supposedly. I'm gonna try to go over here. I haven't ever tried to, like, mine when I'm on a wall. I don't think I can. There is like a... Oh, I can... I scanned! No! Oh shit, I almost fell. Yeah, you can. It's in the top right. I can't look at it right now. Hang on. I gotta get up here and try not to die. Oh, I'm gonna fall to my death here in a second. Come on, get out there and get up. Oh, he's not going up. He's going over. Fuck it. I'm going down. That's how that's going to happen. All right. I forget how to hold the... What is it? Top right. Top right. That shows the day cycle. So that little compass thingy shows the day or night. Yeah, the buggy. Yeah, we need the buggy to be able to properly get all the stuff in here. I think we've mined everything in here. I don't see any additional nodes. I think we're good to go to boogie out. I don't see any. If you're on the controller, hold the menu button, pulls up your status, and shows it on the top right. Alright. Yeah, sometimes the climbing is a little wonky. I wonder if we could get to that node that's all the way up there. I see it up there, but I don't see a way to get up there though. Yeah, I don't see any more nodes in here other than that one that's up there that I can't get to. So I'm gonna head back up, get some more carbon on the way back to the base, and go start a new cycle of steel processing, and then I'll probably maybe go do that Imperial testing station. I may decide to come back and do another round. I don't know yet. Oh shit, she's right here. I didn't even see her. Because I don't think we can get this one. Allie and I tried to get this one earlier, and neither one of us could get to it, so I'm not going to worry about it again. Oh, this one's back up, though, at the entrance. Which means... Oh, they're both up back up at the entrance. If you want to grab that one to the right of the entrance, Falcons, I'm going to grab the one to the left here. As you're coming out, it'll be right there to the right. Theus. Alright. Get some carbon on the way out. At the very least, those crystals aren't hard to get to, but man, you don't get a lot. What is that icon over there? What is that? What is this? Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked, Falcons. There's like something over here to the left with like a... They're like NPCs? I don't know what that icon stands for.
That's close enough. State your business. One can't be too careful out here.
Tell me more about yourself.
I'm Theodoric Ein. I gladly serve the Landsrad envoys of House Thorvald. Arrakis is a dangerous place, but my ambitions eclipse my fear. Like many in my family, I graduated with distinction from the War Academy on Imperial. I've applied my strategic mind to matters outside the battlefield.
The War Academy produces some of the finest tactical minds in the galaxy.
We like to think so. The school is run entirely by mentats who stress cunning and guile over brute force.
What are you doing out in the Hoga Rift?
My house wishes to survey the mining galleries here. Then I must thank Providence for my thorough and extensive military training. All you need to know is, in the house words, the hammer of wealth. The alloys we produce are vital to the production of many spacecraft. Imperial is a planet of rolling hills and extensive mountain ranges. But I think our most remarkable feature is Highforge, our orbital refinery, designed to process materials mined from the Imperial asteroid belt. Built over the centuries, it has become
So this is just
large
lore.
as...
Okay. Alright. Are you getting anything useful out of those wrecks, other than like salvaged metal and stuff? I haven't really worried about them, because usually I just get salvaged metal, which I haven't needed a lot of. Oh, I guess I'm getting Holtzman actuators. Okay, those are useful then. Yeah, because I actually need a bunch of those Holtzman actuators for later. All right, so I guess the wrecks are quite worthwhile to harvest down. I've just been bypassing these the whole time. I feel like an idiot now. I don't necessarily need this scavenged metal, but... it's 3 bases total limit. came down here primarily for ore, but those are... I didn't realize the wrecks were that worth it. That's cool. Well, I definitely need to come back down here, and I'm gonna have to make a list of all the things I need, because holy crap, there's a lot of stuff we need to make the buggy. What's up, Eckert? I just totally rolled over that ornithopter wreck. I don't know what you mean by unplayable Ecotix, and I'm not tech support, so I don't know what I could possibly help with. When you make a statement like the game is unplayable, I don't know what that refers to, so... I mean, you're free. Feel free to ask stuff, but I'm not tech support, so... I gotta be super careful getting back, because I do not want to get hit by the worm, because I have a ton of goodies in my bike. Good thing is with that passive water production now, I bet we've got a whole bunch of water waiting for us when we get back home to produce stuff. Probably grab some iron if we see any on the way back. If you hold, I haven't watched it yet, Barbarossa, because I haven't gotten to that point yet, so I haven't watched it yet. I took a nap and got up, did my reaction video to the Owlcat announcement of their Expanse game, published the video on Funcom getting 100K, and then started my second stream, so I haven't watched anything. Whenever I get to the point where I'm ready to do another massive base building thing, I want to look at that circuits and stuff and figure that out. If you hold LB to aim, says Ecotix. Oh yeah, I totally got a wind trap. If I hold LB to aim, the crosshair gets stuck. I can only strafe left, right with left stick. So you're talking about with a gun, right? So if you hold L, well, holding LB doesn't aim for me. If I hold LB, it deploys my ability. If you mean hold L, if you mean LT, LT is crosshairs. Basically cannot move it, says Ecotix. I can only strafe left, right with left stick. Right stick doesn't aim. Yes, the right stick does aim. I'm using my right stick right now to go left and right. I'm crosshaired in, left, right, up, down, left, right. Maybe you're having a faulty controller issue? I don't know what controller you're using. So yeah, I can't, like, I can't help with that, unfortunately. I don't have that issue, so I can't. It's not something I can solve. Sorry. Yeah, I'm using an Xbox controller as well. Shit. Woo! Here comes the worm. Here comes the worm. Da, 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 da. Now, if I remember correctly from Joel's really cool video earlier, I don't have to take anything out of the bike's inventory because I can go straight up to the storage chests and do it that way. Falcons. Okay. Let's go ahead and quick deposit, quick deposit, quick deposit, quick deposit, quick deposit. Now, if I remember correctly, I have to go directly from the bike inventory here to do it this way. And I would need to be on the right backpack, which would be this one. So I can go sand bike, deposit, deposit, just like so. Scubbleass says, Ekatix, my controller did not work. I was playing through Steam and had disabled the stream. Oh, yeah. That's a good tip. That's a good tip. So, Ekatix, you need to, if you haven't already done so, because that actually happened to me when I was playing, so, I can't remember what game it was, though, now. It might have been the Division. No, it wasn't the Division, because I played that through, not through Steam. I have played a game in the past where that problem happened because the Steam controller input was overriding the game input. So yeah, disable. That's a good tip, Scuba Lass. That's a really good tip. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, New World. That's the one I'm thinking of. Thank you. It was New World. Yeah, when New World added controller support. Perfect. Thank you. Good call. Yeah. Let's make all of those iron ores. Thanks, Scuba Lass. Appreciate it. Alright. I should repair my battery while I'm here, because it's getting to the point where it's probably going to yell at me here in a minute. Personal light! Make a personal light. I just remembered. Make a personal light. Repair my cutter ray. Power pack. Okay, I need to make a personal light. Yes. I gotta find it first. What's that gonna be under? I may have to go look it up in the research tab and figure out where I'm supposed to make it from. Oh, I wonder if it's the here, maybe this thing, because I got this built now. Oh, yep. There it is right there. Personal light. I need 6 steel ingots. So that's our #1 priority. I need that because that's a light for my so 6 steel ingots. Oops, wrong thingy. Go over here. Get. Priority number 1. 6 steel ingots. Just for that. Just for that one thing, man. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cancel that really quick. Get me my steel ingots first. No, that's not what I want to do. I'm on the controller. I forget. I'm trying to use mouse and keyboard. Take. Let's go. Quick deposit. Okay. Yeah, let's make that personal light. There we go. Yay! This is a big deal for me because it's so dark down in those stupid caves in the Hoga Rift. Are you bored? Chris is just sitting. She's watching my laptop screen while I play. Well, it's a little weird on that screen because that's the resolution is better on this screen. All right. Did it automatically equip it? It did. Now how do I turn on the light? I have no idea how to turn on the light. Does it tell me? Personal light for exploration. The model has a toggle feature which allows it to be manually toggled on and off. Right, but how do I toggle it on and off? I don't see anything on any of the buttons. Up, down. No, down is a waypoint. Right is my shields. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up in the settings, I bet. Question is where it's at. Probably let's go to keep here we go. Controls. Holster unholster. Equip unequip. Loadout. Change set. Reload weapon, place hologram, fill piece, dash exit vehicle, jump, use, move camera, scroll camera, crouch, change building mode. Prescience. Aim focus cycle. Navigate, sprint. Toggle shields, toggle light, hold. So hold the right button. There we go. Yay! Personal light. It doesn't have a visual element hanging off my belt though. It's based on whichever direction your camera is facing. So it's just so it's toggle. If you just tap, it's shields, and if you hold, it's the light. All right, that's pretty freaking cool though. Same issue, says Equitix. Yeah, you might want to go to Funcom's Discord and see if there's any troubleshooting about that. Because that sounds really weird, because I definitely don't have that issue. Because, like, I can pull up a gun. And I can move around fine when I'm in crosshair mode and outside of crosshair mode. So that sounds like your right thumbstick is not sending an input. So it could be that you're having issues. It could be your Xbox controller. It could be your Xbox controller having issues. Do you have another controller you could plug in and try? I only say that was because when I was playing No Man's Sky, my first Xbox controller went dead, and the left thumb bumper, the left bumper, wouldn't work. It just stopped working. I was pressing it, it wouldn't do anything anymore, and I had to go get a new Xbox controller. But it was also like 4 years old at that point. You tried another controller, same issue. Have you accidentally, you might have accidentally rebound something Maybe go to the settings. I'm just throwing this out there. Maybe go to the keybinds and reset everything to default. Yeah, you could try your PS5 controller. But like you could try to reset everything to default because maybe you accidentally overrode something. I really don't know. Sorry. Okay. I think I kind of want to do something other than harvest for a little bit. We've done so much harvesting today. Let's go do an Imperial testing station. But before I do that, I need ammo. And I need bandages. Oh! So one of these has this. Oh, you know what I could try? Can I make that weapon? Before, I'm not going to do it. Hold that thought. I'm not going to the Imperial testing station yet. I need to build another thingy. Hold up. Wait a minute. Because I wanted to make that weapon, but before I can make the weapon, I have to make the weapon dispenser thingy. Which I'm going to want to put upstairs. Or I can put it right here, I bet. I need more complex machinery and more steel ingots. So we can do steel ingots while we go get some complex machinery. Yeah. All right. Let's get 40 steel ingots prepping. I have plenty of water now. I don't have to worry about water anymore. That's awesome. 40. Craft. Complex machinery parts. Here we come. Well, I went southwest last time. Let's do the ones over here to the southeast. And out the door I went. I'm assuming you need a boatload of credits for that, though, Phoenix, right? But it's nice to know that you can buy the parts. Alright, I gotta stand up for a bit. My leg's starting to be grumpy with me. Around 120,000 for the full plane. That's not too bad, to be honest with you. If you've saved up that much, because I'm a long way away from the Ornithopter, and I was up to like 50,000 credits earlier. And then I went and spent a bunch, but the credits aren't that hard to come by. $120,000 is not bad, so that you don't have. Actually, you just got me thinking. Because I wonder how much it would cost me to go buy the buggy parts if I didn't want to harvest it all. Oh man, it's not gonna let me do that. I'd have to go to Arakeen and check because I'm rank 2 with my faction right now. Let's keep going this way. But that's as far as I've gotten, so. I forgot to put my boost back on my bike. Oh, I definitely need that right there. I still am a long way away from making a wind turbine, so... Alright, let's go ahead and get my poison up. Because we know we got combat coming up in here. We gotta find a way up and in.
I see someone. Found them.
Where are you that you're yelling at me? I will happily take all your stuff, specifically the parts. Oh, hello.
I need backup.
Full daylight here. not mean to fall down into the fire.
Enemy sighted.
Somebody just chucked a grenade. Oh, you're up top. I see where you at.
Kill 'em all. Got you covered.
Did I loot it? I may have accidentally not looted it. Alright, go. You don't have to be in a rush to pick a side, by the way. I knew going into this game that I was going to go Atreides, so... Where's the asshole shooting at me?
To arms.
Oh, you're right there. I see you now. Yeah. Good luck with that. I don't know if there's anything up top that I need or not. Doesn't look like it.
Need to reload.
Alright, there's another ironworks right over here, which I might as well go grab. Double the pleasure, double the fun. Can I get over there from here is going to be the question. I bet if I switched to the Shigawire I could. Alright, so my objective here is to try to aim for this. And hopefully not fall off. Yeah, buddy. Somewhere over here. Alright. This gets me in. I don't know if I need to go down, though. Oh, yeah, I see guys down there. I bet I probably want to go down all the way and then work my way up the stairs. Question is, don't fall off with the spice blow. Thanks, Eketix. Yep, there's a good thing I came over here because there's a key right there I'm gonna need. I should switch back to poison. Yep, we do YouTube and Twitch every single time I'm live, and for this game in particular, we're also streaming on the Steam page, courtesy
Someone here.
of Funcom. So thanks to them for being able to stream on the Steam page as well. Live every single day, usually around 4:35 a.m. Central Time, every single day. I play a lot of games. This is the day job. Usually go 6 hours or so in the morning, and then we come back in the afternoon and do another 2 to 3. But we've been going a little longer recently because this is a new game. We're going to be playing The Altars on the 13th of June. Then we're going to be playing Death Stranding 2 on June 24th. So stay tuned for those games. What do I not need? Something that's a lot of volume. The thing is, I probably don't want to ditch. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of the iron ore. I need a ton of it. Get rid of flour sand. That opened up a little bit. Alright, we are full up. Time to head on back. Do schematics respawn? I think they do in the... I'm pretty sure they do. If you go back... I don't know what the time is, though. Like, if you go back and do the Imperial testing stations again, I'm pretty sure they do respawn, but I do not know... Because I know they've talked about, like, farming schematics and stuff. The dead zone? I just have the default settings, Equitix. I don't even know where to see those settings, to be honest with you. Oh, there, right there. It's the default. Like, let me get my head out of the way so you can pause that. Like, I haven't touched anything. It's all just default settings. Yeah. So I haven't, I think that's the only place you can change things is right there. Yeah, it's just default. I don't have anything else changed. There is no auto run. Auto run is coming in a patch, but it is not part of the game at the moment. Head on back. They have already said they're not going to give any more inventory space ever. The objective is to either use an inventory item on your bike, like I'm using right now, or use like the buggy. Like your inventory is supposed to be managed through the creation of bigger and bigger vehicles. So you go from bike to buggy, from buggy to ornithopter, and then you have to choose, do you want a boost pack or inventory space? So it's a conscious decision. But they've already shut that down pretty big. I mean, there's always the chance that they could make the inventory space bigger, but considering they just mentioned that in livestream 4 and said they would not be increasing inventory size, I'm pretty sure that's a big no. Yeah, you just gotta, like right now I have an inventory module on my bike because of that specific reason. Because when I went harvesting, it's like if you're going out on a harvesting run, like my volume is only 175, but the Mark II can do 250. So I could load that bike up with 250 volume of stuff, and then um, also load myself up with stuff. So do a harvesting run slowly but surely. By the way, I need to check how long we've been playing. 2 hours. I should still have another hour of battery left in the filter, but I'll need to put another filter in here before we. Here in about an hour. Yeah, it's still got another 49 minutes. I could probably put two, I'm trying to think ahead here. I could probably put 2 filters in, which is 6 hours of water production while I sleep tonight, and have all my cisterns full in the morning. I bet. But I'm also using a ton for crafting, so it's kind of interesting to see how that's going to work. Okay, let's auto deposit everything. Also go put my... Yeah, I know I can, but I don't want to load it up. I'm only going to do... Yeah, it's all real time, Dennis. So, like this right here, as an example, like your see how it says power down in 4 days, 6 hours, 39 minutes? That's real time. It's all real time. So like your shields on your base, that's real time. When it says 15 days, that's 15 days real time. If it says 2 hours, it's 2 hours real time. So, yeah. No, I'm gonna load my water filter. I'll put 2 filters in my water thing when I go to bed because I usually sleep for about 6 to 8 hours. So that'll give it 6 hours of water filtration while I was sleeping. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I should be able to make this weapon manufacturer, this weapon fabricator now. Crafting thing. Get on up. Do, 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 do. Luck Rosetta says, "Take my money, hurry before my wife takes it. I can't buy any more video games." Ah, that's funny. All right, let's go craft this weapon fabricator. So you can lose everything if you take a weekend away. Basically, if the shields go down, there is a degradation. I don't know what the time period is, but the storms will eventually destroy your base. I've heard it's about. I don't know. I have heard it is about a month, like 2 weeks to a month is the numbers that I have heard without shields before the storms eventually tear your base down completely. I don't know. I don't know. But yes, you can lose everything if you forget to put fuel in your shields. Or if you don't have a turbine, like it's definitely an ongoing maintenance type of game. Alright, weapons manufacturer. I want to make a special number gun. This right here. Seb's Kisser. What do I need? 10 steel ingots, and we're going to make this purple SMG. It's a steel tier gun. Oh my god, it's going to be so awesome. I need 10 steel ingots. Let's do this bad boy. Alright, craft amount 10. Go. What's up? Oh, you're gonna go put the chickens up? Oh, well, it's probably getting dark outside. Did it start raining yet? It's like 6:30. The little, our little chickens are screaming outside because they're like, it's time for us to get put away in our box. Come get us. It's dark outside. I probably should do an update on the chickens and ducks and everything for the Homestead channel. Oh, Seb's Kisser. A high-capacity disruptor that slavers have learned to fear. Craft that bad boy! Baby. Let's get rid of that disruptor and equip that beautiful purple. Seb was a veteran of the Catheria that came down to the Hoga Rift. With a few survivors, Seb was able to escape the rift and overtake a small slaver cave near the edge of the rift. This unique high-capacity disruptor was part of his success, though it is said that he later traded the secret of the manufacturing of them to Smiley Tig at the Anvil Trading Post. That's badass. What's it look like? Oh, baby. Big fan. Okay. What's next? Well, I'm still feeling pretty good. I might go do that Imperial testing station. And then probably tomorrow morning we can go do a harvesting run. Alright, let's see here. Break that down. What do I not need? I don't need my survey probe launcher. Iron ingots. I'm gonna have to build another storage chest, I think. Nope, I got space right there. I have a bunch of bandages. I have plenty of ammo. 80 to 100 hours is what the main storyline is supposed to take you, like, and I'm assuming that includes, I've heard 80 to 100 hours, and I'm assuming that includes all the basic harvesting crafting that you need to do for, like, the storyline. But that's just an estimate. I don't know what the actual numbers are. Oh, I definitely need to take my booster. We need to go switch that out right now. I mean, the thing, like, your basic base Deneth that you get at the beginning of the game with one generator, you can put up to 3 weeks of fuel cells in it at any given time. And the fuel cells are super easy to find, like running around and harvesting them. I had like 700 fuel cells within like the first 4 or 5 hours of gameplay, and put like 300 of them, whatever, in the generator, and still had enough extra to spare. Which means you can go offline for 3 weeks and your shields are up. Plus, there's a grace period after that, so you could be offline for a month and a half, and your base is still going to be there. So, um, yeah, it's Himvar says, "Isn't it your bedtime?" It is, Himvar. It's close. It's like an hour away, but it's launch weekend, so I've been going hard and heavy. But yeah, normally it's my bedtime in about an hour. It's Head Start access. So, and I'm on the front page of the Steam page, so it's like I'm trying not to sleep this weekend. Gotta make hay while the sun shines. Shout out to Funcom. Hard work, but thank you. Did you see that season 3 of Foundation is about to hit in July, Hembar? I don't know if you've been keeping up with that show. So good. The trailer was awesome. Also, the trailer for Alien Earth dropped yesterday. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I've been hearing nothing but great things about the upcoming Alien Earth show. The trailer, there's a bunch of reaction videos to it last night, so I gotta go watch that tonight or tomorrow. It'll probably be tomorrow. I'm gonna be too tired to do that tonight. All right, I think we are gonna go do that. I'm still feeling pretty good. That testing station is a long way away. It's this one over here. Oh, that's not too far away. Let me go bio. Equitech says, God bless you, sir. Your final suggestion to reset everything to default fixed by controller. I'm glad it worked, because sometimes you can accidentally press things by accident and mess it up by accident. So I'm glad that you fixed it, and now your frustration is over. All right, let me go bio, guys, and then we're going to go do a testing station, which will get us to the planetologist so we can go to the rank 2 of planetology things. Be right back. No, I mean that's legit. Like that level of frustration is legit when you can't figure something out and it's like, I don't know if I want to continue. I'm gonna uninstall this fucking game. God damn it. Like that's legit. So I'm very glad that you figured out a workaround. Not a workaround, just I'm glad that you found out what was wrong. Alright, let me check a couple things before we go any further, because we're about to go do an Imperial testing station, so I want to make sure that, yeah, I don't know where the Bene Gesserit trainer is, to be honest with you. But I've got a mixture of Mentat, it's mostly Mentat, with a tiny little bit of Trooper for the additional ranged damage and the Shigawire. And then everything else is Planetologist, because I like all those passives for harvesting, crafting, repairs, etc. It's pretty good, Heinrich. Pretty good, man. Having a good time for sure. What's up, Deeks? Deeks is in the house! Alright, let's go do this, we're like... I said today that I wasn't going to stream more than what I did this morning when I did the 8 hours, and we're already up to almost 11 hours of stream time again today. Fuck! This damn game. I tell you what, I had a massive, my eyes were killing me earlier, and I had a slight nap, and I woke up feeling much better. I'm also having, like, sinus things, so I think I'm just having a sinus issue. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. Tomorrow, I believe, is the last day of early access, if I'm not mistaken. Head Start access, Advanced access, whatever it's called. Oh, I can't do a 24-hour stream. I can't. I did, by the way, do a 24-hour stream when Wrath of the Lich King Classic dropped. My brother and I, he was like, we should totally do a 24-hour play session. And I was like, all right. So we stayed up. I don't think we did 24-hour. We did an all-nighter is what we did. We pulled an all-nighter. And we played, and I streamed that. I streamed that session. We pulled an all-nighter for the launch of Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Oh yeah, this is definitely a slow burn game. Yeah, it definitely takes forever to solo. You have to be okay with that if you're gonna play solo. Scuba Lass says, it's not often I catch you on Twitch. I'm very happy.
A large sandstorm is
Oh shit.
approaching.
Guess what? Good thing that Bubblonia's base is right ahead of us, because we got a sandstorm about to hit. I gotta find their garage so I can get in and have shelter. I don't have a sword master, so I have no idea. Shit, do they have a basement? Yeah, buddy. Time to shelter from the storm. Thanks, Bubblonia, for the base. I'm gonna hunker down and shelter from the storm for a bit. Anyway, Scuba Last. Normally my schedule is, like, I start in the morning at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, my time, and then I stream for about 5-6 hours. and then I take a break and I come back and do
Sector
another
weather
couple
alert. A
hours
large sandstorm is
in
approaching.
the early mid afternoons. This is a little different because we're, Funcom invited me into the closed beta a year plus over a year ago, and they've got me on their Steam page as one of the content creators streaming to the Steam page. So, and I'm getting very good traffic with things. So I'm trying to take advantage of that and reciprocate and make sure that I do my job, which is to bust my hump over, head start access and push views and hopefully drive sales and nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Anybody who hasn't bought the game yet, if you like what you see, I do have an affiliate link down below in my YouTube chat, which directly benefits me if you decide to buy it. So yes, I'm streaming extra late today. Normally I'm in bed in about an hour, which is why Hemvar was here earlier laughing about my bedtime, because I'm usually, literally, it's like 6:30 my time, and I'm usually in bed by 7:30 because I get up at 4 o'clock every day. But we're gonna push on tonight. Scuba Lass. Thanks for the sub over on Twitch as well, Scuba Lass. Don't tell the hubby. Hey, it's the dust getting in the cracks, man. I know, Transcend. But I did take a nap today, so. I slept for like 30 minutes. Wasn't a big nap, so. Oh, you can roll right up into Babylonia's base. Oh, they've actually taken the time to pimp this out. Oh, I feel really lazy now. They've got lights. They've got wall decorations, super fancy windows, bookshelves. Mine's all bare bones. Beds, coffee tables, balconies. Well, to be fair, I did say that my first base was only going to be utilitarian, so. Alright, I think we can boogie straight across here to get to the Imperial testing station. I'm never gonna get tired of jumping my bike over shit. Alright, we gotta go around. Uh-oh, we might have to deal with Sardaukar. They are coming this way. Shit. Go, 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 go. Oh, damn it. Wrong thing. Wrong thing! Shit! Shit! Now! I'm gonna get caught out in the open! What do you mean not enough power for my shield? What do you mean not enough power for my shield? Oh, it was drained. It's still telling me not enough power for my shield. What's up with that? What do you mean not enough power for my shield? I've never seen that before. No power for shield. What did I equip that would not be giving me enough power for my shield? Yeah, but what things? I've never seen that before. The only thing I equipped was that new gun. Let me try something here. Let me unequip my vehicle backup tool. Nope, still not enough. I'm gonna take off my light. Nope. What the fuck? The new gun? No, it's got to be a bug. I'm gonna log out to character select and see if that fixes it. Because it was totally working in my house earlier. Like we showed off the flashlight and everything. This is not a good place to camp out though. Yeah, we're gonna go to character select and see what happens. Exit to main menu. Yeah, I'm aware. Okay. Yeah, but I didn't have any issues earlier, Transcend. And I just unequipped a bunch of stuff and it still wasn't working. Oh, I had to do that in beta, Brassel. Yeah, the weapon not firing bug. Deek says just enjoying the Switch 2, Mario Kart, and Dark Souls remaster. Nice. Yep, there we go. That was a bug. That was a bug. Okay. We can use our new flashlight. Yay! I don't need anything right here. We're just gonna go straight down.
The contracts have all been signed and certified, Captain, and your advance has been passed on through CHOAM channels. This operation is costing me a fortune, so I expect quick results. My agents have located the hideout of the Kirab who hijacked our water transport. Your force is to punish the bandits and recover what water you can. Remember, any necessary correspondence is to come directly to me, not anyone else at the Guild.
Execution order 66.
Don't shoot, don't shoot. I'm unarmed and... Oh, it's you. My erstwhile apprentice.
Derek, what are you doing here?
Keep your voice down, please. I'm still trying to complete my audit, but the difficulties continue to mount. The CHOAM mercenaries up top sneered at my Imperial seal, but they let me pass.
My server
But as
selection
soon as I
is
went
not
inside,
available to the
people
public.
started trying to dart me. So I retreated, and I've been here considering my options.
People who know,
Until
know.
you showed up, my well-armed friend.
What are you thinking, bro?
I'm just remembering how competent a certain somebody was back at testing station number 2. Maybe we can revisit our arrangement?
Yes, absolutely. Happy to do so. What are you offering?
Here's what I am proposing. You get inside the testing station and, just like last time, find me the mnemic films containing the reports. In return, I'll teach you some more about the practical applications of planetology and ecological systems. Deal?
Yes, absolutely.
Once again, I am in your debt. I'll... wait here then? Shall I?
Okay. So we have a couple of different quests here. Hello there. I forgot I need my poison. I always forget to unequip my sugar wire and get my poison. Poison's so potent though, it's super tasty. No, they're just randomly numbered. I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to it.
Welcome, visitor, to Imperial Desert Testing Station number 197. I am Station Supervisor Janice Braun of the Imperial Engineering Corps. Yes, this lab has the unique distinction of being headed by an engineer rather than a scientist. Although there are geologists and hydrologists aplenty on our
Oh yeah,
team,
don't forget your guild
our
invite,
mission requires engineering
Transcend.
expertise above all. The mission is simple.
And then you'll be able to tap into
Find
Babylonia's
Dune's
base for
water.
shelter as well.
Our scientific colleagues assure us that conditions are right for the presence of a large aquifer on this planet. Our mission will be to drill deep until we find it.
Oh, that's right. Drill deep, baby. That's right,
Welcome,
we went there.
visitor, to Imperial Desert Testing.
Deal with it! Saturday night program, kids. I gotta trap my new SMG, baby. We spent a lot of fucking ore to make this bad boy, and it took like 12 hours of harvesting. Come here! Let me try it out. Oh, ho, ho, melt! Melt! Oh, like butter. It also doesn't hurt that I have tier 2 planetology skills and I'm down here in like I'm a little over skilled for this particular Imperial testing station. Okay, I do not remember this place at all, so we're just gonna take our time. It's a pretty big one if I remember correctly. We have multiple quests. You can build up to 3 bases. You start off with a beginner's base, and then they'll eventually have you move off to build a second base. They teach you how to abandon bases through that tutorial. My second base, that's going to be my main base probably the next 30-40 hours of gameplay if I had to guess. It is very awesome, Deeks, not gonna lie. Like, this is a damn good game. Hello there.
They're here.
Oh yeah, we're right here. Come here. You can't hide from me, bitch. I have no idea. Oh, if this is just a bandit quest, let me track the other one, because the other one has a specific objective. I have a bunch of skill points to spend too, and I'm not spending them yet. Which one is it? Planetologist Advanced. Discliver. Okay, I gotta find dynamic films. You just reminded me. I don't know that I ever abandoned my first base. Or did I? I must have, because I don't see it anywhere on the map. I don't remember abandoning it, though.
Someone's here.
Yep, right here.
I got someone.
next? No? Moving on.
I need help. Fire in the hole.
Bitch. Ow! Ow! Go turret, go! Did I grab that? I must have in the middle of all that chaos. What do we got here? There's a mimic film.
By all that's holy, Lazaro, you were right. The water transport had far fewer guards than we normally see. It was a simple matter to overwhelm them. And the ice from the pole, Lazaro.
Ice,
I never thought to see
baby.
such a sight. We are bringing the transport back to the station by secret paths. Have the tank prepared. The thirsty of the region will soon be coming to us with their Solaris in hand. We will all be rich as nobles.
Well, I like being rich. More money for everybody! It's both clicks. So I have two different things. I have a shield ability, and then I have the spice prescience thing, which you have to build up for. So I would need to eat. If I ate some spice food, I probably have some on me. I bet it's enough. Because if you look at my bar, I'm just shy of being full. So if I eat some spice food, yep, that gave me enough. So I could pop prescience if I need it. It's both, yes, it's both clicks for the ultimate. It's not really level related, Deneth. It's more like there's tiers. So like, there's the first tier. So when you get into this zone, let me open up my map. This zone right here, the Western Vermilius Gap and the Eastern Vermilius Gap, trials 2, 3, and 4, like all the trials take place here in these two zones. These two zones represent, I would argue, 30 to 50 hours of gameplay. This down here, the Hoga Basin where you're at, that's about 20 hours of gameplay. Roughly. If you're going to do all the quests, all the side quests, you're going to do the story missions, the contracts at the board, you're going to run around and do all the missions that are on that map, that's 20-ish hours of gameplay. Then you get up into here, and it's around 30 to 50 hours of gameplay for these two zones based on what I've seen so far. And notice that I have these two additional zones unlocked north, but you see these blue icons, these right here? Those contracts? Those are contracts from this trading post right over here, the Anvil trading post, which is the second trading post. There's still stuff that I haven't finished, but it's up in these other zones that I haven't finished exploring yet. It's a big-ass motherfucking game. So the trials represent, there's 7 trials. I've only done the first 4. I haven't done the 5th because it's over in the Hoga Rift. I actually have an icon to it. I could probably do it tomorrow now that I know where it's at. So I may work on trials tomorrow. We'll see. But I have so many things to do. Like I'm so not in a rush. Like. But yeah, it's not really level related. It's more like when you get to the second tier zone, which is what I'm in right, there's a step up in difficulty, big time. Like the enemies have harder, stronger shields. They take more damage. They
Dr.
use
Vernon
more
was
abilities
right.
against you.
There is water here. The
It
problem
gets
isn't
much
finding
more
it.
challenging. There's more
It's
mobs. They
keeping
come
it.
at you in bigger groups.
Our very first board
You have to
handled
start
water
using more
plenty.
abilities.
It was deep, but we initiated a strong
This looks
flow.
easy because
We
I
barely
am
finished patting each other on the
above
back
here.
when
I
fluid
have
trickled out.
the
This
best
is
gear
our
for this
second
tier.
board,
I have
and our third,
I have all my second
almost
tier
dozen
Bentat
others.
abilities.
Almost
Like,
the
so this
tank.
looks easy.
A strong
When I
flow
came in here
that
the
quickly
first
dries
time
up.
in beta, it was
Whether
not
the big
easy.
brain seems to have an answer for it. Dr. McCain wants to investigate that oily residue that keeps coming up on the equipment. She thinks it might be organic in nature. Could that somehow be the problem?
I think this is where I go next because it's deeper down. It's I wouldn't call it over level though, because it's not. I mean, I know there are levels in the game. Like I'm level 52. There's 200 levels in the game. It it's not like I have a boatload more hit points and stuff like that. It's just that I have more points, which I've been able to put into things, and I've been able to get more research, which has allowed me to unlock more things, and I've made better gear, so I have better weapons. Like I have a tier 3 weapon right now, and I'm in a tier 2 zone. So my weapon is over leveled for this area, not me necessarily. Yeah, all the passives, all that stuff. Oh Jesus, where did you come from? Did she revive? I could have sworn I took her down, and then she suddenly was back up again and attacking me. I wonder if I didn't take her all the way down by accident. But there is a down and out thing. They do revive, says Falcons. I thought that was only for players. So I didn't know. I did not know that the enemies could also use the down and out thing. That's a trip. Surprise, motherfucker!
Beware, Lazaro. There is trouble. As you instructed, I went to Mirzabad to spread the word of our water supply. But while there, I learned that agents of the water shippers have been offering hefty rewards for anyone who can provide information about their stolen shipments. We must prepare.
Yes, there is someone here.
Who's that?
I have no idea. I don't honestly know. I've never used my ultimate other than during the first trial and I think maybe one boss. But I don't think you get to choose your ultimate. I think it's based off of your... I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's just, I think it's just based off of your abilities. I'm a Mentat, so it's, I think it's just whatever abilities you have. Someone says you have 3 different ultimates per class. I'm not aware of that. How do you select your ultimates? I didn't know that. How do you choose your ultimates? I'm on Mentat. Oh, are you guys talking about the very top here? Oh, yeah. So like this one activates when spice prescient. Shield overcharge. I don't have those unlocked yet. So no. Nope. I'm not high enough at my Mentat trainer yet. So nope. Oh, I should upgrade these while I'm here. Forgot all about that. That's where we came from. We're gonna have to go down that tunnel over there. Somebody's got a nade. Oh, you can't use your dash when you're in midair. That's interesting. Too bad you can't like disassemble these bad boys, these giant machines. That'd be awesome. Alright, I'm really interested in what I'm going to get down here, loot-wise, because we know we're going to get a schematic out of this. You're welcome, Transcend. Ours hasn't started yet tonight. We were supposed to get some, and it hasn't hit yet. What is going on here? Well, I'm going to poison everybody. Oh, somebody's got a flamethrower. Ah! That's the boss. What you got on ya? Goodies. Gotta keep an eye out for constellation chests. It'd be really cool if it was a weapon. I don't need armor. Weapons would be ideal. We gotta find the chest first. It's the door out.
Ask any of the nobles, what is a kirab? A petty bandit, they will tell you. I, Lazaro Fine, am such a kirab, as was my father and his father before him. Yes, I am a bandit. I embrace that, but I do not accept being petty. There is wealth and power to be had on this Dune, even for one such as me. There is the spice, of course, but spice is the treasure of the Imperial. So what, I ask myself, is the treasure of Dune? Water. Water is that treasure.
Water is the treasure.
I see the masters of the water systems get grown rich, and I think, why not me? Can water not make even a kirab a
Do you have an ad around the corner?
Indeed, it can. If that kirab is bold enough to take it. And I am bolting.
That's another player. I'm like in panic mode going, somebody's shooting at me from behind. Was there not a Constellation chest in here? Oh, here it is. It's behind the door. What's beyond door number 4, Bob? Door number 4? I meant door number 4. It's late. I'm sorry. Oh, we got boots, which I don't really need. Oh, so these are, yeah, so yeah, I got those boots during beta. They're not useful to me. But I did get a boatload of servos and stuff, which is always useful, so for lots of other crafting things.
Hey, Captain. I know a fellow who's a grunt for the Watershippers Guild, and he told me something you might want to know. That guild exec that hired us, Oren Razin? Well, it seems he has been trying to impress his bosses by reducing expenses. Only one of the ways he tried to save money was by cutting back on security for his ice ships. The Quran probably didn't have a number of guards. Now, Razin is desperate to try and fix things before the hammer falls. Thought this info might be useful if we want to try to scrape an extra money.
Is it RNG on the chests? Nice. 45-minute respawn on the chests. Alright, let's get out of here. And go take all of our booty back. No, nuh-uh. Ain't no grenade out. I don't need access. I want to get out of here. I can't remember which way was the way out. No, this is the way we just came from. Help! I don't remember how to leave. There we are.
Welcome, visitor, to Imperial Desert Testing.
It's going phenomenal is how it's going. I'm a god amongst men.
You're back. Good, good. I haven't dared to move too far. I don't think I can rely on my Imperial credentials around here.
I've recovered your reports, sir.
I knew I could count on you, of course.
Yes, you can.
Thank you, friend. Planetology is a practical vocation, but I've never been much of one for violence. I promised you more planetology training, yes? Meet me at my camp in the South Hoga Basin. I don't think this is a conducive environment for learning.
Alright, so we gotta go back to South Hoga, but I will probably just take the freaking flight, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna ride all the way back there. Skills. Gonna wanna put some skills somewhere. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Grab that. I now have everything to rank 2 for Mentat, other than the tailoring stuff. Okay. And I have 104 research points built up, which is nice. Nice. Alright. Alright, let's skedaddle and get out of here. Make it back to my base. I gotta offload everything. Oh no, start a car. No, I'm gonna get caught if I go that way. Never, ever, ever turn down fuel cells. Never. I don't have a windmill yet. Oh no! I'm totally fucked. Which way are they going? They are totally coming this way. I may just have to deal with them. Fuck me. There's no way away from me here. Fucking go. And hope they don't swing back around. Woo! By the hair on my chin sack. Why a Mentat? Because that's what I wanted to play. I love the Mentat. Turrets, poison. It's good stuff. Mentat with a whole bunch of planetologists and a splash of trooper. Just for the sugar wire really and the extra range damage. And I'm about to make myself a sniper rifle, which is gonna change up my gameplay a little bit because right now I've been using the pistol and then the SMG when they close in. But now I'm gonna be building a sniper rifle, which is gonna allow me to get a lot more distance off and then switch to the SMG. I bet I can burn a bunch of guys down before they even get to me now with the sniper rifle, which is gonna be fun to try out. Oh, I can't wait till I buy the extender. Alright. We've made it safely back to our home base. Let's deposit all of our goodies. Where is that? Okay. Now, let's see here. You can have any skills that you want in the game. Alright, weapons. I don't think I've unlocked. Oh, yes, I have. It's right there. Rapid cycling scoped rifle. Steel ingots. That is a tier 3 sniper rifle, which we're going to take right now. Oh, that uses heavy darts. And the darts poison your targets. Pause. I didn't mean to do 2. Resume. Switch this over. Now, I don't think I have any heavy darts. So, I've never used this before. So, it's one. It doesn't appear to have more than one scope. Alright, I'm gonna have to make some heavy darts for that bad boy. I'm not going to destroy that pistol, though. Because it might come in handy later. Oh, I forgot to I can do that sandbike scanner thing. I thought that was mine, but it's a different one. Do I have any more metal? I could break that gun down. I'm never going to use it again. I may need to go scavenge some metal. Nope. Nope. Yep. Gonna have to scavenge some metal to make heavy darts. Stash that bad boy. Alright. Man, what is this last slot for, I wonder? Don't know. I am going to run out here real quick because there is some scavenged metal somewhere around here. I know I've seen it a bunch of times. I think it's right up beyond this rock. Definitely, there it is right there, but also the fuel cells. Okay, let's make some heavy darts because I need those for the sniper rifle. Does the game have a photo mode? It does not. Not yet.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
You know what else is approaching, kids? My bedtime. It's 7:30 at night. I gotta hit the hay. I gotta get up early. My alarm goes off at 4, and I'll be back again tomorrow morning, bright and early, for more of the same. Because tomorrow is our not last day of early access. We still have 2 more days of head start. We'll have a pretty good. We should have a pretty good long day tomorrow, storms willing. So hopefully I'll see all of you tomorrow. Don't forget, if you are watching on Twitch right now, that everything in between happens on YouTube. And I've pushed out a bunch of videos today, including a review of the game, the Owlcat news about them publishing the Expanse game. I'm about to go publish another video as soon as I wrap up the stream, where we're going to cover some of the positive reviews that people have left over on the Steam page. So don't forget to follow along there. Don't forget the Discord, the Homestead channel, all the social medias. And if you decide you want to pick up the game and you haven't already done so, you can use my affiliate link, which, full disclosure, I do benefit from. I get a kickback. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the subs over on Twitch, the memberships on YouTube. And if you are a channel member that is new to the channel on YouTube, don't forget to check out the channel member videos section, because we have a whole backlog of like 3.5 years of channel member videos. Don't forget to check out the Patreon and everything else. And I'll see everybody tomorrow.